US President Donald Trump has played down concerns over a possible Russian attack on a NATO member, saying that Russia's President Vladimir Putin would not attack NATO territory. Donald Trump made the remarks at the White House amid reports that US intelligence officials had warned Moscow against any potential military action against a NATO nation. And asked about the possibility of Russia attacking a NATO member, Donald Trump said that he had spoken with Putin and was confident that the Russian leader would not launch such an attack. Donald Trump said that Putin is not going to attack NATO territory and dismissed concerns about an imminent assault. And the comments came after the CIA Director John traveled to Moscow earlier this week and held talks with senior Russian intelligence officials. And the reports also state that the John visit was partly aimed at discouraging Moscow from any possible attack on a NATO member, and all those reports cited US intelligence assessments suggesting Russia could potentially consider a limited military operation against a NATO nation in the coming years, possibly to test the strength and unity of the alliance. Well, tensions between Russia and NATO remain high because of the ongoing war in Ukraine, and Russia has rejected the reports. Kremlin spokesman Dmitry Peskov described them as scare stories and said that they had no connection with reality, and Russian Foreign Intelligence Chief Sergei also confirmed meeting CIA member but described the talks as routine, saying that they covered several issues within the responsibilities of intelligence services. Donald Trump similarly denied that CIA member had been sent to Moscow with a specific warning, and speaking to the Axios, he said that he regularly meets his Russian counterpart and that the two have a good relationship. Donald Trump said that there was no message and nothing unusual about the visit. However, two people familiar with the meeting told that John did raise the possibility of a Russian operation against a NATO member. They said that it was unclear whether this was the main purpose of his trip, as several other matters were also discussed. And one report also said that the talks included Russia's support for Iran and another issue that has created tensions with Washington. Ratcliffe is only the second CIA director in 5 years to visit Russia, and former CIA director William Burns traveled to Moscow in November 2021, just months before Russia launched its full-scale invasion of Ukraine in February 2022. And since then, relations between Russia and Western nations have deteriorated sharply. NATO has strongly supported Ukraine, while Moscow has repeatedly accused the alliance of escalating the conflict and warned against crossing its red lines. And a potential Russian attack on a NATO member would have serious consequences because of the alliance's collective defense commitments. And this is why reports of a possible future assault have attracted significant attention in Washington and European capitals. And for now, Donald Trump has sought to reassure the public that Putin will not attack NATO territory. While US intelligence agencies continue to monitor Russia's intentions, both Moscow and Donald Trump have rejected suggestions of an imminent attack, even as the details of Ratcliffe's meeting remain under scrutiny. That's all for now. Stay tuned to the Savera for more updates. Do like, comment and subscribe to the channel.